Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Oceans Reviews here today. Back at ya with another video, finally. It's been quite some time since I made another video. It's possibly been about a month, I'd say, a month and a bit, a month and a week, around there. But yeah, you know, I just, things came up and really I wasn't able to make any videos, you know, for that amount of time. Had a few changes, you know, going on in my personal life, I guess, and yeah, I wasn't able to make any videos, but doesn't mean I'm gone. I'm still gonna continue making videos, maybe not as much as what I was doing, but I'd still like to keep to like maybe a maximum of 1 to 2 videos per week if I can. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. So, you know, I'm still making videos, still want to make videos, just didn't have the time for that period of time for the past month or so, you know, to make some videos. Didn't have the time to do that, but, few changes, not really. I've still been collecting movies, still been watching movies when I can, you know, I've been, haven't really as of lately, so I do have a lot to talk about movie-wise because there is a few things, new things that I've seen. But yeah, that's about it. Also, my space where I do like my recording here is all changed as well. Like I've sort of upgraded a little bit. So maybe in the future, if you guys might be keen to see something like that, you'd enjoy maybe a, you know, I guess like a video about that. I don't know. But yeah, so that's changed as well, completely like sort of changed, rearranged where I'm, you know, sitting, you know, in this office space where I do my recording. But anyway, let's get to the pickups. So these are the things that I picked up since, you know, probably like my last video, my last out and about video. So I've still been picking things up here and there. Not as frequently. I haven't actually fully been to CEX in quite some time, like for a proper trip. So, you know, I might do that quite soon, another trip to CEX. But yeah, so these are the things that I've sort of picked up since sort of like my last video. So yeah, about a month and a bit ago. A few things here I want to show you guys. So let's get into it. First we've got is Mr. Robot on DVD season 1. So this is a show that I've sort of started in the past and then like stopped. I've started and stopped and something's taken over and I've wanted to, you know, go back to it. I wanted to come back to this show and watch it. So I've been currently going through season 1 of Mr. Robot. It's pretty good so far. Season 1 is a bit weird. It's kind of hard to follow and I don't know. I feel like it hopefully it sort of gets better in a way. I feel like that's why I lost interest in the first place with this show, is because season 1 is a bit slow. It goes into a few weird places, I feel like. And it sort of steers away from what the show is actually about. You know, the show's about this guy and he's like a hacker and yeah, it sort of steers away from that a bit, I feel like a bit, and it just makes me lose interest. But hopefully I sort of want to get through this and see if I can, you know, if it sort of comes up in season 2, because it's something that I'm interested in. So, but yeah, I picked this up at CEX. I was going to get the Blu-ray, but I didn't. I just thought, you know, the DVD's fine. It's only $3, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, Mr. Robot season 1. Pretty sure that's the only DVD I've picked up since. Now we got a few other bits here. So got Spiderman Far From Home. This one I didn't actually have in my collection yet, so I picked it up. But But yeah, I was actually going through these movies quite recently. I watched, the first one, Homecoming. Then I watched Far From Home again. And then, yeah, I realized, I actually don't have this in my collection, and I'm probably going to watch this one again. For some reason, I just felt the urge to go through these movies again, like at least the Homecoming and this one, because I'm not really too familiar with those movies. Like, I've watched them like maybe once or twice. Like this one I've seen once. Homecoming I've seen twice now. So, I sort of wanted to sort of like have a bit more experience with them a little bit. So added this one to the collection now. For $3, your classic, if it wants to focus, classic CEX price, $3. It's not bad. Then we've got La La Land. So this is one that I've been interested in for some time. Really, it's one that I've just been putting off. Like, I just keep on putting it off to watch it. But it's on my list to watch and check out. I've heard some good things about it. So I'm keen to watch it. I'm keen to give it a go. So that was $4. It is on Netflix. So there's been like so many times where I probably could have just popped it on Netflix, but I wanted to get the Blu-ray. I wanted to have a physical copy of this one. So La La Land, got that in the collection now, and I'll be able to watch that. Then we got Zoolander #2. Now, the reasoning behind this movie is because I just keep on seeing the memes on like Instagram with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. It's Owen Wilson, right? Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah, Owen Wilson. Keep on seeing the memes on Instagram from this movie, and I just kind of want to watch it. I feel like I just want to watch the Zoolander films. I want to watch this one and the first one as well. So I just picked it up, bit of fun, and I like Ben Stiller. Like, he's cool. So $2, it's not a bad price. $2, you can't go wrong. Less than a cup of coffee, as AJ would say. It's pretty good. Now, we actually got a couple of 4Ks here that I'm yet to check out. I've seen the movies, but I wanted the 4Ks of these movies because I absolutely love them, and I've grown quite fond of this sort of franchise over the past couple of months. Like, I've been, I've watched these movies, and then I've been watching the anime series. So yeah, I really wanted to get these on 4K because I think they'd look amazing on 4K. So we got Blade Runner 2049 on 4K. I got the Blu-ray not too long ago, but I just knew automatically, like straight away, that I wanted to get this one on 4K. I actually haven't, so I did, obviously, as you guys know from like my past maybe a couple of videos, I did get a new 4K player. I haven't actually been able to test it, to its full extent, at least as of lately. I've been sort of, because as I said, I've been busy and I've been caught up a bit and haven't been able to sit down and sort of watch a movie. But saying that, bought these. This one, obviously, 2049, amazing film. And Blade Runner as well, of course. So I'm happy that I have these now on 4K. I will make some sort of 4K related video soon. Once I probably watch these, I want to sort of do like, I guess, like sort of like a breakdown of like what I actually think of 4K in general and what's my thoughts on it. Test out a few titles and things like that. So yeah, that's going to be something that I'll be doing in the future. But yeah, happy to have these. Love the artwork as well. Like, the artwork on this looks amazing, I think. Like, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, so I got these on 4K now. I'm really happy about that. This one's still sealed. I'm not sure if I showed these or not already, but I believe I haven't. So I'm not too sure. But anyway, I got First Man with Ryan Gosling. It's still in the wrapper, so it's a bit glary. Sorry about that. I think before I sort of had like a, like I got really busy, I was like, oh, I want to collect more like Ryan Gosling films, and have like a bunch of them. And that was like my thought process then. Still is the case, I love Ryan Gosling as an actor. I think he's really good at what he does. He's he's enjoyable, to watch on screen. And haven't heard anything really about this one, so I don't really know what to expect. But yeah, this is something that I'm quite interested in. So looks quite good. First Man. Then we got Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. I was sort of going through like a little bit of a phase there. I still feel like I am, where I sort of feel like this is the last Marvel film that I actually enjoyed since this came out. Like, I wasn't a massive fan of Thor, Love and Thunder. I've heard Quantumania is just trash. So yeah, like I feel like this is the last film that I enjoyed, at least. And I sort of, first time I watched it, I was kind of a bit in the middle with it. It was okay, but I wanted to give it another go. I feel like I enjoy it actually quite a lot now. Upon revisiting, I think it's a pretty good Marvel film. I really like Doctor Strange as a character now. Like, I've sort of grown this like affinity for the character. I think he's really good. So yeah, got this one. I'm happy to have this. And this came with this was like a part of a deal. So I bought this, and then I also got Moana on 4K. Don't judge me. Okay. No, this was more of a present for the missus anyway, because she's a big fan of Moana. But I like Moana. I like majority of the Disney films. A lot of the newer ones probably aren't really as good. But this one I thought was quite clever, so I'm happy to have it on 4K. And also I wouldn't mind checking like a Disney movie out on 4K as well. I feel like that was also my reasoning as well. Like, I get a little bit from it, even though it was a present. I'm like, yeah, but I wouldn't mind checking out a Disney film on 4K. So, everyone wins. But yeah, so that's everything I picked up over this like course of a month or so. So not really that many titles. But, I'm sort of getting comfortable where I am at the moment, and then sort of moving into, getting back into my old ways of collecting again, and sort of moving back into my, into the hobby, getting back into it again, and sort of coming back to where I left, I don't even know. I feel like there's a saying for that, but I'm just missing it completely. So yeah. Those are all the titles I picked up. I believe there's nothing that I'm missing over the past month or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like any of the titles here, comment down below and let me know what you think of them. I'd like to know what you think of this show at least. Haven't heard really other people talk about this one. So I'd like to hear some people's thoughts on that one. This one, does it get better after season 1? I'd like to know. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, there's going to be more videos coming on a more frequent basis now. As I said, like maybe once or twice a week, preferably for me at least one video a week. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, and that's about it. We'll see how we go. We'll see. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just like, I haven't done one of the, like a video in a while, so I feel like I'm a bit, you know, like out of the zone, you know, a bit. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.